a bit taller than him,
Let's
though.
go ahead and get into today's session, shall we?
Taller.
So, starting today's session, let's pick up with a little bit of a recap. Picking up where we last left off, the ritual was a success. Bridget was able to reach into the fabric of reality and change Tomotaru, Cassiel's, and Declan's names, their true names, turning them and reverting them back into their original bodies, the bodies that they had before they died and were sent to the bottom layer of hell to be reborn as a Hellbred at Ellisborn. Afterwards, Utgard stepped out and, utilizing a sending stone that he had received from Tarathiel, stepped through a portal to seemingly convene with the Nemesis. After returning and Aktha spending some time looking for him, the party all reunites, spend some time talking and recovering old memories slowly as their bodies continue to catch up with their soul and spirit. Memories return to them, such as Cass's memory of the day most of their children died, and Tomo remembering the day they were sent to attempt to overtake the throne of Asmodeus, and Declan's memory of the betrayal of one of his blood brothers and their subsequent fight that left the other two dead. After spending some time recuperating, Sweet Daisy sent for Dactin, asking how things are going, to which, not very well seemingly. The city seems to be embroiled in some sort of conflict, to which he bids the party return shortly. Marks then teleports the party back to the city, where the party search around and end up discovering that it's undergoing some sort of citywide search for Dactin. Tomo leading the way to the abandoned house that Dactin had taken them previously. The party escaped the bounds of the city, reached the house where Thazriel and Dactin are hiding out. The party discusses possibilities of their enemies and plans when it comes to light. One possible thing that they are reaching for. The city is in fact a weapon. A weapon that can only be activated and discovered by the chieftain. However, if the chieftain is imprisoned or under criminal accusations, then the eldest member of the High Council, Kanu, will overtake presiding as chieftain. Knowing that this could be the ultimate goal of whoever is moving against Dactin, the party is not able to see quick enough figures in the forest as they fire a fireball at the house, blowing out the front and plunging the party, along with Dactin and Thazriel, into conflict.
Let's fuck some people up.
This is what I'm gonna do to them.
I don't know if that looks like what you think it does, Jacob.
No, I think it does.
Getting into it.
Wait, do we get
Can I
trauma
have you all
for
roll initiative?
Do we get transformation?
Trauma XP.
XP?
Can I have trauma XP?
We had magical girl transformations, Kyle.
Nope.
I'm still 2 levels behind, Kyle.
I think that this is my first good AC or good initiative roll with
This is a very good initiative roll.
I rolled straight middle.
I got a 5.
I got a 14.
Kyle, I had a question.
What?
Me. I remember I tried to ask you at the end of last session, but you're like, wait, Lex, till next time. So, could I have not used my immunity on my armor and taken the half fire, or I would have only taken, wait, I have evasion. And I nat 20'd the save. Either way, I'm not taking damage, am I? God damn it, never mind. I wanted, look, action economy, it would have forced me to transform. I wouldn't have had to waste a part of my turn. Ah. Anyways, never mind, Kyle. I'm too opt.
Oh, right. I forgot.
What is your initiative?
Oh, sorry. I got so into it. Okay, sorry. Hold on. My
35 damage.
I think my sword also gives me a plus to initiative, if I believe so. Excuse me. My sword. Ooh, an additional +2. Let's go. Plus 22.
22. All right.
Hmm.
So, I will pull you all into the board now.
Yippee! Time to kill! Ah!
Oh yeah, wait, Kyle. I don't think I ever got an answer for how many charges the Ring of Nine Lives has.
It's 9.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
9?
4,
Okay,
isn't it?
okay.
It's 9.
God, well, I didn't know. Alright.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
20.
I'm not looking yet because I'm
No.
afraid.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
that is a
I
lot
did.
of
I had to get rid of the top
There's
of the house.
8. There's 8 of
I
them.
need to give you permission to your mini. There we go.
You could do it.
It's
do it, Cam.
new guard.
It's going.
It's
Look at
Newgard.
Newgard.
Ooh, look at
Hold
him.
on, I can't see him yet.
Hell, hey sir.
Hello,
You look like you could change my tire.
Hello, sailor.
Mr. Ma'am. Oh,
That's one of my favorite SNL bits.
You look like
After-
you did it.
I look so anky. I love it.
The hello sailor.
Oh.
Sorry.
I love the fire
After
effect. So cute.
after the front of the house is blown open by the fireball and you all kind of like gather your senses and prepare for combat, you can see one of the lion soldiers in the very front steps forward and says, Chief Dactin, you're hereby under arrest. If you deny a quick resolution to this, then you are presumed guilty and we will use force to detain you. Top of the round, Tomotaru, what would you like to do?
oh my god.
Okay,
God
then.
damn.
Whoa.
That was
That's my boyfriend, everybody.
Tomo just lets out a fucking burp.
A visceral screech into the sky.
fireball.
like, yeah, let's go. Can I just do a quick? Now that they've gotten my fucking attention, can I look to see if it's just the squadron or if there's anybody else, like along
Would
the
you like
tree
to make a
line or
spot check
hiding?
for me, please?
I would love to, Kyle. Yeah. Ooh, Tomo's rolling hot, guys. 17. Blah. 22, so 39.
You do not see any others currently.
Either they're good at hiding or this is just them, and Kyle makes me nervous. All right. I will attempt to transform.
All right. Go ahead and give me a transformation check.
It'd be so bad if I.
Shape change check.
This has never worked out really. In
Are you assuming hybrid or full?
hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid kind of day. That's a. I think it works. It's 18 plus 13.
Yep.
31.
You successfully assume your hybrid form.
I am buff. I don't have a pun for Buff Tomo yet.
Buffo.
Buff
Buffo.
Oh.
That's
Bufomoraru.
FOMO
Rauru.
Guys, I have to go in there.
Yep.
I mean,
Douche.
could you like hold your turn until I
You can
like
hold
step
an
only
out?
an action.
An action.
Not an entire turn.
And my build, I get extra damage in the first round of combat. Plus, all these lovely gentlemen are flat-footed right now, I believe. All right. So, how can I get a measurement and maybe a screen rotation
Yeah.
or favor? Just to
I have to remember
guys,
how
we
to
get
do this.
so fucked up.
You're about
So,
you're about 40 feet away
Okay.
from the nearest one.
I got 40 feet of movement. So nervous.
are you? Wait,
Is that what you want to do?
just run up to the whole squad?
Yeah,
I would not recommend that.
Well, I can get away, but
Yeah, but you're gonna get surrounded.
no, I don't want to go there. I want to go to like a corner one.
Well,
don't
that's
think
the
you have
closest
enough
one you can get
movement.
to. That's all the movement
That
that you can
is.
get. Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Fuck
I
me.
suggest foregoing and just taking the fact that you won't be able to hit them while they're flat-footed.
There is one thing you
Or
can do. You could hold your
using
action to
40
quicknesses.
quicknesses.
Because technically,
Well, I'm hoping I
can-
can't
Look,
Well, no,
we don't know what their
no,
initiative
no.
is.
You need to use a full round action to charge.
But
That is
you
true.
can use a standard action if you have no other choice. So
No,
if you hold your
only
action for it,
only if you are like slowed. Only if you can take one or the other. Remember, we went over this, Cameron.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm not a charge build. All right.
Look.
Guys, I want to test the waters.
Yeah, but I don't want you to
That's
get surrounded
bro,
and then
you're gonna
you
get
just
stuck.
die.
I can get out.
If you get fully surrounded,
I
you
won't.
can't move through enemy
Let-
spaces.
Let Lex kill her character on her own.
I didn't say I was gonna stay here.
You don't
Yeah,
have any more
but-
movement.
Look.
I can get more movement. I can quicken to either get a move action or a standard action. I just never use it for movement because I attack. All right. Kyle, the one on the I want to attack the guy to the corner, the right corner. I wish to attack him. Which so I have to quicken to get a standard action, but which I have to keep track of these. I have.
Roll to hit.
Okay. You say it so ominously, Kyle. Okay, let's bring on. Gotta take this down to 18. My sword is. Oh, I should have swift actioned first. Plus melee. So 14 plus 5 plus 7 plus 19. 35
35 does not hit
against his flat foot.
against his flat-footed.
Oh
They
my
appear to
God.
be in a shield wall formation.
Oh.
So we can't hit him yet.
We have to get him to split off.
Interesting.
Or we use AoE.
Hey, let's go, Oxa. High five.
Okay.
I can't cast spells at him.
Oh. I
Oh wait, no, sorry,
60,
Kyle. Hold
10
on.
coming your way, motherfuckers.
Kyle, wait. That's not. It's higher because I'm strong. It's no. Hold on. I was looking at my wrong Tomo sheet because I have 2 Tomo sheets. That's 23 plus 5 plus so 28 plus 16.
44.
44.
44 does hit.
Okay. Okay.
Hit these guys. I'm gonna use my sword.
Okay, so I moved. I have improved skirmish, which is awesome. It's so 2d6, but with that, so it's an additional. Sorry, there's so much extra shit now. I did it. What's this? And my sword itself does so much. Kyle, do they happen to be able to cast spells or use invocations?
No.
Okay, well then I don't get that. And then vampiric, and then this one. I feel like I'm missing a d6. Cast spells. So not those two. And then a vampire. Okay, I think I've got it. That one. Skirmish. No, I don't. I need one more. Okay, rolling this plus another. Okay. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19. 25. Plus 5 is 30. 21, 22. All right, now I'm sitting at 32. I'm looking to see if I have anything else that's adding to that. 34. 34 points of magical piercing damage.
Right. Reduced to 19 with damage reduction.
Cool. And then that's good to know, Kyle, because my sword has transmutation. So after
it
that,
shifts to go through damage reduction.
On the next attack.
on the next one.
On the next one.
Well, no, it because you hit it now is that it shifts now,
It
so it
shifts
goes
after
through
the attack.
damage reduction next
After
turn.
this attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the next one.
So what does it shift to? Kyle?
Oh.
Yeah, Kyle, shift
It shifts to silver.
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
Or like in burps.
Yeah, that's actually.
That is true. And then Kyle, do they have spell resistance?
They do
Because-
indeed have spell
Okay,
resistance.
so the spell resistance is I have Shatter Mantle on this sword, so it's going to be reduced by 2. It's 2 per hit until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
Spell resistance only affects targeted spells, right?
Any spell that says spell resistance, yes.
Oh, I was so
And then
close to
it'll
a crit,
say-
guys.
It'll say in the spell description.
Okay.
Oh, there's an extra 2 damage in there. I forgot I have Eager on this. Sorry.
So many.
So an extra
achievements on
1.
this sword.
No, an extra 2.
Extra 2, because you
Oh.
already took the... Do I keep go? Probably not. I should probably save these.
And
You
just
should probably run away.
keep in mind, they're probably gonna get opportunity attacks if they take them.
I know.
They can't because they're flat-footed right now, so this is the only time that Tomo can get away.
So I should. Should I hit like a couple more times? I don't know if I can hit a couple more times. But they're flat-footed. But that. I mean, the flat-footed thing doesn't super matter because I can.
And
my
they're
sword
in,
has a thing.
and they're in shield wall.
Right,
So their AC is higher.
guys. Am I going left or right?
Make interesting choices.
I hit him one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna just try.
What was that lip curl, Kyle? I saw
Just-
that.
Just
Kyle.
Lex
Kyle.
taking her turn.
I'm sorry. It's scary being first with new shit.
Honestly.
Also-
You're
that's
scared
not fair.
every combat, Lex.
It is.
Well-
This is true.
This is what we wanted, right?
It's alarming. There's stakes. It's
Hold on.
nervous.
3.5. Improve skirmish because I have to make sure I'm rolling the right amount of. What is this? Why? Did I roll the right amount? I did not. I was supposed to roll an extra d6 for that skirmish. There's an extra 3, Kyle, from that first hit. Anyways, second hit. I'm in crit range.
Oh.
Total of
It was 2 higher than the last one.
too high. Okay.
Crit confirm.
Confirm.
Nat 20.
Oh,
All right.
Hey, yo.
That crit.
let's go.
Go ahead and roll your crit.
Okay. So my skirmish is not doubled, correct?
No. It is
Okay.
just
Just
it
the
is
sword?
just your weapon damage dice and all flat bonuses.
Okay.
Everything
Ooh,
everything
that's good.
anything additionally rolled is not multiplied.
Okay. So, and this is gonna go through damage reduction now. So the sword itself is 4d6 now. It is a ×2 multiplier. Okay, yeah. Oh, and so this is a hit. So the spell resistance is gonna gain another 2 because it adds. Let me roll these first for just the dice. 10, 13. Someone do math for me. So 13, and then my skirmish, I'm rolling 4d6 because I moved more than 20. Did I say 13 before?
Yes.
Yeah.
23, 24. That's a lot of ones. So I'm at 24 plus 2 from that, 26 plus 2 from my gloves.
Bonuses are doubled as well.
Oh shit! Wait. Okay, take those
All-
2s away.
All flat bonuses.
So you need to add additional +4 to whatever you had.
Okay. What did I have? I had 23.
You said
I had 24. 24 is the dice rolled.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So
Plus
4 plus another 4,
So
another 4
36.
plus 10 from the sword bonus
46.
plus 12 from my strength mod.
50.
That's
That's
the answer.
massive damage.
Yeah.
How much damage?
50.
50.
Exactly 50?
Yeah.
Well, 58.
58?
Yeah. Because you were at 46 and then you had another 12.
He succeeds. He's not dead.
How's he looking though? This guy just took 90 damage.
Yeah, he's still up.
Damn.
Should I run it back, guys?
You should run it back.
No,
Oh
like
my
run it back.
gosh.
Like do it again.
No, you should run back.
Come here.
You might need that. We're gonna be doing a possible dungeon run today.
He has at least double my HP.
He's got mine probably. All right, I'll use just a third quicken to get another move action. I will make. Oh wait, I don't need to dodge any of them. They can't draw me yet. Huh. Okay. I do have mobility anyways. And then I have Cam, can you like zoom and go to top down view? Thank you. Can I go 40 toward the tree line, closer to the party?
Like here.
Like this way?
Yeah. But I want to go like full 40.
Oh.
Could I go in the trees? Like, to,
Start climbing up them.
Fucking
like
disappears.
I want to go close that way more.
If only
I wanna-
you were Olga. Where
I want you
could
to
just
know,
do that.
Lex, that is a dense thicket of just straight up tree minis.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there.
Oh,
Yeah, because you get
Is that is that a pond right there? That looks like
it's
clovers.
There's some water. Yeah, it's either water or there's ground missing. No, it's ground missing.
Okay. Maybe not there. I don't want to get trapped. Wait, Kyle. I know this is map wise. In the story wise, is there space for me to back into these trees?
That's as far as you can go right now.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get pinned into these trees, Kyle.
You made this decision.
You did make this decision.
To be fair, you're gonna make it probably like 2 or 3 of them split up to come kill you.
Attempt to kill you.
Can I, instead of in that nook, can I just go in front of, I tried to click it as if I could show you. Right there. Yeah, just right there. That's good. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll make the one closest to me the object of my dodge.
This one in front?
Yeah.
In the front corner? Okay.
Yep.
Next turn is this guy. He's going to 5-foot step here and join the shield wall.
Interesting.
This is going to be his turn.
Kyle's using battle tactics against us. He's never done this before.
He has actively done this before.
It is now Thazrael's turn.
I'm begging them to get into a line for me.
I know, right? I'm like, huh.
He's like,
That's a-
please
that's a
continue. Not that they know. They have no idea.
Right. Yeah, they don't really know what our capabilities are. They know mine and Utgard's.
Azrael, jump through the flames like a really hot boyfriend.
Thazrael, you can see as all of this is presiding over, Thazrael just kind of turns and meets eyes with Dactin, and they nod to each other, and he's going to charge forward.
That's hot.
Don't worry,
Maybe
guys.
He's going to charge to
I
this
have-
one,
I have an extra 100.
and is going to make an attack at the end of his charge.
Guys, what if they want to get in a line? This looks like Care Bear formation.
I mean, yeah, they probably do.
But yeah, the more they're in a line, the more AC they have.
In a line?
Which feels wrong because I feel like you can just run behind them, right? Like,
Well, that's if you
shield
can
wall.
get behind them.
I
That's
got
the
this,
thing.
guys.
Yeah. So if they're in a shield wall, they get like a bonus to AC. So as long as they're in a line,
Thazrael hits.
damn. Let's go Thazrael.
Let's go, Daddy-O.
Thazrael
That's daddy.
let's not bring
You'll-
back Daddy-O.
Hey, let's bring back Daddy-O.
To him, and he is now damage. He is now marked for the Call of the Hunt.
Oh,
He
that's
is going
sexy.
to pass his turn, which next is Dactin's turn.
Oh, that's cute. That's
who is
real
going
cute.
to
Couple goals.
take up the uptake, and he is going to charge as well.
Oh.
Yeah, if only I could roll initiative worth anything.
And
Please
he is
ignore
going
the
to
bedroom.
use battle charge, so he will take 5 attacks against that one.
Holy shit.
Against
That's
the one
my
that Thazrael marked.
brother.
Let's see how many hits.
If he wanted to, he would.
1 hit. 2 hit.
And he
3
has
hit.
the chieftain.
4 hit. All 5 hit.
Holy
Activates the effect of Call of the Hunt. He is going to make a fortitude save or die.
That means they have this.
Possibly.
He fails. That one immediately dies.
Oh God.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
My brother's cool.
Rest in peace, that one
After-
guy that is now on his own because he decided to step forward.
He stepped forward. He's like, "Yeah, I'm part of the wall." Oh, shit.
You can see that after Thazrael and Dactin finish their borderline team up attack,
Their fusion
and they just
attack.
regard each other. He is dead. There we go. Okay.
His limp body.
Shit.
Shit.
I rolled the wrong button. That's
Oh.
not good. The entire. Okay, this is my bad. The entire initiative order just changed.
Oh, good.
Sick.
Am I going more first now?
No, you're still towards the bottom.
Sick.
Okay,
To be
hold
fair,
on.
I think I
I'm
rolled the second lowest.
I'm
With-
redoing it.
I have improved initiative, and I think I rolled the
Wait,
second.
where's
lowest.
the everybody's initiative shit? There it is. This is my bad, guys.
This is my skirmish.
It's
guys.
okay.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere.
We-
What did you just say?
That is
What?
actually weirdly fitting for us playing D&D. It's the fucking
What?
quote inside the cap on my tee.
Oh, okay.
So confused.
It
Thank
was
you,
an Albert
Snapple.
Einstein. Not Snapple. But
It's not
also
Snapple?
Albert Einstein. No, it's not Snapple.
What did Tomo have again?
For
It's
what?
just
Oh,
us.
Tomo was top. So
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, he rolled 18.
Not a sponsor, but pretty cool.
And then it
Yep.
was.
Dude, these are good. You can get them at Sprouts.
Tomo's very. I love Tomo. I would.
See you.
He's just a little guy.
Tomo
And
is,
then
in
it
fact,
was.
a little guy.
Where the hell
He's just
did?
a little guy. He just wants to cuddle his partner and
Okay.
He should.
and open a bookstore and live away off from society.
It's the same.
That bookstore is not going to do well.
Yeah.
It's for him, not other people.
I wanna run a bookshop.
Okay.
in the middle of the
Okay.
mountains.
Near no one.
Ugard, it's your turn.
Yippee!
Buy books just to burn them for heat in the cold
What
mountains.
would you like to do?
Let's see. What do I want to do?
Charge!
I can't. That would be a waste of my resources.
Charge!
Okay.
You can double your movement for each charge.
So I can get there, Kyle? Or I can get here with 20
You can
feet?
get there, yeah. Well, if you click and drag and hold and move, you should be able to fully. If you enabled, you did not enable it. So go down to the measure M in the bottom
Yeah.
corner,
It's the fourth.
and then toggle the fourth option, the little guy. And now as you move, it should measure. It should measure as you move your mini.
So that's too far. We're 20 feet of movement.
Well, that's the one that
Yeah,
you
that's
were
too
on.
far.
That was the one that you were on before, and it was saying like.
It's because you had. It's because you had it not in the middle of the base of your mini. So right there, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, 20
Yeah.
feet of movement is rough.
Yeah.
If you go, we make our own shield wall.
Okay. I mean, that's my last name. Could I get
What is your
my
last name?
maneuvers?
Oh, I always forget that this is part of the process. Okay. Tell me which ones you're using.
I'm going to take leading the attack, shield block, White Raven tactics,
Shield block. White Raven tactics.
defensive rebuke,
Rebuke.
Oh man, this is getting hard to choose.
What about the healing?
Revitalizing strike and Elder Mountain Hammer.
Vitalizing.
Classics.
Revitalizing. That is the healing one. Isn't
That's
it?
the heal one.
Yeah.
And Elder Mountain Hammer.
Yes.
Which is the go.
All right. 46, I'm pretty
Um,
sure. Reroll.
yes. I get
Reroll
4.
repeats.
One, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6. White Raven tactics, revitalizing a strike, leading the attack, and Elder Mountain Hammer.
Revitalizing strike, Elder Mountain Hammer, and then what was the third one?
Leading the attack.
Leading the attack. Okay. I'm going to activate for my swift action. I'm going to activate my stance Thicket of Blades, If someone comes within the area I threaten, I get an opportunity attack no matter what. And it's not what I want. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading all my shit.
No, you're good.
Um,
I took forever. You're good, my guy.
okay. And then as Utgard gets ready, he's just gonna point his spear at all the or point his glaive at all of the enemies and just say, take one step before you attack. Know that as you no, hold on. Let me think of it.
You
Where
good?
to-
You got this.
You got
good?
this?
I'm having a bit of a stroke.
Ugar's fucking having an aneurysm.
He's become Joe Biden.
Continue your attack only if you are fully prepared to die.
Oh,
And then that'll end his turn.
Alrighty.
I have salad.
Or wait, can I actually hold my action to attack if one of the lions comes within my threat range, since I didn't use my standard action?
Sure.
Okay.
Next turn. It's going to be this guy. He's going to turn, and he is going to make some attacks against Dactin.
No.
He's going to make 2 attacks against Dactin.
Speaking
Not
of
allowed
people
to.
with D names, where's Declan?
Somewhere.
Declan, he's here. Wait.
Is he?
Hey, Kyle,
not.
is Declan?
He went with Marks.
Oh, that's right. They went into the city.
Damn, we don't have our backup character.
They went off with Marks.
All right, Mark should be here as well
Yeah, because he was following us.
somewhere. It's probably going to be a few rounds before he takes any
Well,
actions, if any.
Locked.
Yeah, Kyle, can you roll for Marks and Declan? Because we told them to stay
I don't think
close.
they're anywhere near
No.
us.
No, they said they'd be close.
One hit.
Like close with like asterisks. Like within the city limits.
He said he'd be able to hear us.
He said
It's-
that? I don't
He
remember.
he
did.
specifically said
did.
that if we
Oh.
need him, all we need to do is say or do something to show we needed him. So he's
Oh, shit.
within viewing or hearing.
What a gamer.
Yeah. Now, is he going to join the battle? Maybe, probably not. Unless it gets real hairy. He doesn't really want to show himself. I imagine.
Tomo is the only hairy transformer.
Oops.
Oh, we got quite a few
Wrong dice.
possible lions in front of us.
This is true. I meant on our team.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
10 plus, that's
Honestly, I want them to transform into lions.
I don't like how long this is taking.
24. 34 damage against Dactin.
No.
Ouch.
Good thing you didn't stay in there.
Well, I do have a mischance, but yeah.
Next turn,
And Seeking is only on range weapon.
this one, he is going to take a 5-foot step and also attack Dactin. 2 attack.
Stop
know,
it.
Does that turn him into the?
For the only guy that they want It's very bold of him to go into their line and be like like right on them.
Yeah.
One hit.
Does that
Okay.
enter him into the shield wall as
You
well?
hit. Yes.
I mean, I'd assume.
We need to break them up.
There is something that I need to look at before it becomes.
And that is 35 damage against Dactin.
I hope he's tanky.
Hey, Kyle, I have a
Turn.
very
Ah, your
off-topic
turn.
question.
What is that?
Say Utgard were to throw a boat at this shield wall. How would that affect it?
I mean, it's a pretty valid question.
I wouldn't be expecting it.
We'll get to that when we get to that. Cass, it's your turn.
All right, guys. Damage or buff.
Yeah.
Damage.
Just there's so many of them.
I'm gonna do something kind of crazy on my turn, so.
30 feet. Bring out wings. I want you down there.
They're in such a nice line for you, Schmemmer.
I know they sure are. I'm gonna go here. They seem to have a 5-foot range, right? Is what we're seeing, Kyle.
Mhm.
They're not wielding lances, right? They're wielding swords.
No, they're wielding long swords.
Long swords. Okay, I'm gonna go here. How do I?
Rotate.
There we go.
Unoptimal
Also,
shield
can I
wall.
be given fly? And in that line, I'm going to do a line of lightning. I need a reflex save DC 22.
All right, we'll go down the line.
I'm gonna start rolling.
First one was the DC 22.
22.
22.
Yeah.
First one succeeds.
They're probably gonna have pretty good reflex DCs.
Second one fails. Succeeds. Succeeds. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Fails. So 2 fails, 3 successes.
42 points of damage. Down to 21 halved. Lightning damage. I am then going to 15 feet into the air.
Spencer, I really appreciate you trying to get that on the dot.
I've really tried.
Right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
All right. Next is this guy's turn. He's going to take it to attack against Dactin.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Miss.
Makes sense
Hey,
to try
Kyle,
to take him in.
how's
And-
Dactin looking?
Dactin looking fine.
Okay,
You
but, like,
hesitated.
how fine.
You said, like, fine like he looks sexy, or fine as in, like,
That is 15 damage against Dactin.
Or fine as in the way I want my sand.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Diminished.
Next,
Get the
Okay.
fuck out.
will be this guy's turn. He's going to move up here, join the shield wall.
This is interesting.
Akthad, it is now your turn.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're gonna see if this works.
step
Look.
out of the
Okay,
fire.
A boat might be coming into their shield wall.
Well,
So-
well, this is true. I might be doing something kind of dumb. But I I've been trying to look up rulings and stuff for it to make sure I'm all good. So
The one guy has
action.
-4 to his spell resistance.
Kyle, I'm gonna do something kind of stupid, probably.
When my turns come around, I'm gonna be the biggest fucking nuisance to these motherfuckers.
For real.
Just
I love that
drop,
we basically have a
rest
dragon
up.
on our team. It's so fun.
What if I said
Without-
we're probably gonna have 2?
Without the big defense.
So I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. Oh wait, shit. This is a 4th level spell, isn't it? Shit. Fuck, it is. Okay, that's fine. I can still set myself up. All right. So Kyle, I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna turn myself into a what are we thinking, guys? Line or cone?
Line.
Line. They are
Alright.
in a
Line
line.
seems stupid.
Can,
While
wait,
this is
can you
true,
get into a position to utilize a line?
at the moment, like this turn?
If it has a fly speed, you get to use your land and fly speed.
But you're also using your action to cast polymorph.
Right.
So-
Oh yeah,
Right,
so this turn.
They may change position by the time Octa gets to do something, so a cone might be more beneficial.
This is true, but I think they're
Be-
much more likely to be resistant to poison.
That's fair. Actually, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, yeah, I am going to cast Polymorph on myself, and I'm going to turn into a very young blue dragon.
Ooh.
I
That's
believe that
thematic.
is still. I believe that is still medium size, correct?
It is still medium size.
Okay.
I now have a fly speed of 150 feet. I can burrow 20 feet, and I have a baseline speed of 40
Just fucking create a basement.
feet.
And you regain some hit points.
I go up to 76 hit points, which isn't as good as if I went green dragon, but I think I'm much more likely to actually be able to do something. So here, I'll put my dragon hit points in my non-lethal damage. And Kyle, remind me, burrowing doesn't actually leave a tunnel, right? Like you're just
No.
going through the
It does not
ground.
make it. Yeah, it does not make a tunnel.
Okay.
Gonna run, fly, burrow. Throw-
Yeah, probably. So I have 40 feet. Can I use all of that in the same turn?
Yeah, you can use all of
so I can
your
run
systems of movement in the same turn.
I can run 40, burrow 20, and fly 150 in the same turn.
Yes.
Holy shit.
It just takes a move action.
Yeah, no, I get that. I still have my swift action, which I probably should have used before. Fuck, wait, can I use my swift action before I transform?
Nope.
Please,
It already happened.
please.
It already happened.
Well, just before I transform.
It already happened.
Fine. Wait, can I still cast my spells?
You can. I believe you cannot cast spells, but you can still use supernatural abilities.
Okay. Sorry, again, first combat where we have a bunch of new shit. Well, I don't think...
Wouldn't it be silly if we still had the water of the jar,
Yeah,
the decantless water?
And this water.
Just
douse
fire
them all in
hose.
water and then just lightning them. Alright, fine. I'm going to run... We're gonna run 20 feet here. Wait, no. I'm gonna run 35 feet here. And then I'm going to burrow. And I'm gonna go over here under the ground. I'm just gonna stay under the ground until my
Okay.
turn. And
Is
that'll
that
be
it, your
it.
turn?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, well, I'm gonna face them. Just
Oh, you do regain. No. You regain all supernatural and spell-like special attacks.
Yeah. Which I don't really have any.
This guy. He's gonna
Throw a bolt to you, sir. Yeah.
move this way.
He's
move
running
out of the shield wall.
away.
He moves
He is-
out of the shield wall.
Coward.
Nolson, it's your turn.
All right. Well,
Get him. Ooh, get him.
Ooh, get him.
I'm gonna tap my little feeties together.
I want to go home.
No place like home.
No place like home. I'm gonna activate my mithril full plate of speed.
Okay.
As a free action.
No place
mind you.
like home.
So now
Fucking going to Kansas.
I basically have I have haste for 10 rounds. I can turn it off whenever as a free action.
Holy shit.
You're fucking Saitama.
So I have for 10 rounds
Shave your head.
a day. Basically, I can have haste. I think haste is 10 feet of movement extra, right?
I think it's
I thought it was a
double.
straight double.
Is it
Let
double?
me-
I'm pretty
let
sure
me
it's a
look.
straight
For
double,
haste?
but you only get one additional
Hey, it's
attack.
3.5.
All hasted creature modes of movements increase by 30 feet.
Oh,
That's right,
Hey,
it's
hasted creature.
So it
50
increases
feet.
by, so it doesn't double, but it increases by 30.
Hey guys.
Also,
how
a
do we feel
hasted
about
creature
if-
gets +1 bonus to attack rolls, +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves.
What do we feel if I buff Dactin instead of Utgard?
That would probably be
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could use it.
That would be a good decision.
Cam's face just.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
but he's the one getting
Well-
targeted.
Cam, there is stuff I can still do for you, my friend.
You did promise to enlarge him for 24 hours.
I said I will enlarge him when possible. Actually, to be honest with you, the 24-hour part, not as realistic at the moment,
Oh, okay.
because I need my 7th level spell.
Gotcha. Just get permanency.
Permanently enlarge Utgard.
Here is a question
Larger than
for,
life.
for turning undead. Do I lose my turn undead? So I gain mine based off of like 3 plus my charisma mod. Do I lose it since I have a negative to my charisma?
No, it's a minimum
Probably
of 1.
minimum 1.
Good, because that's important. Because I could do something insane. So first, I'm going to move. I literally the distance actually really doesn't matter. Is that Dactin? Is that what Dactin?
Yes. That is Dactin and Thazriel's body.
No,
Yes.
not Thazriel.
Not
Tragobor.
Thazriel. Tragobor.
Tragobor.
T names.
There's too many of them. We have
Too many
Thaz-
T names,
too
I'm
many
not gonna-
D names.
To
I'm
be
not
honest
gonna
with you, I
lie.
was kind of zoomed out.
Thazriel
So.
and Tarathriel are too close together for my mind to
So many.
remember which one's right.
Okay, so I have to make sure I can do all of these, which I know I can. I just need to double check.
It's Archer Nolson.
It is
Yeah.
Archer Nolson at the moment.
Archer Nelson's
But-
wearing mithril full plate.
Mithril full plate. It's charmed. It looks like he's wearing his normal clothes. So, or glamored. That's what it is. Okay. So I am going to use Divine Meta Magic Quicken spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to quick. So, fun fact with Divine Magic Quicken spell, I can use 4 of my turn undeads to instantly quicken a spell, no matter what spell slot it is.
Yo.
So, I am going to quicken. I'm going to quicken onto fucking Dactin, and I'm going to cast. I need to double check if this spell's good. I'm going to cast Stone Skin on him.
Okay.
Wait, why do you have to quicken it?
Because it would be a standard action.
Oh, I
don't wanna
thought your
cast it-
boots were a standard action. My bad.
No, that's a free action.
Oh. Oh.
Not even a swift. I can turn it off. I'm going to actually. I'll turn them off.
They gain damage reduction
Or don't.
10
Just keep it on.
adamantine.
No, if I keep it on, it reduces how much time I have on them per day.
Oh.
Keeping them on is kind of a waste, especially since I'm not going to be attacking anyway.
So Stone Skin gives them damage reduction.
Oh, it's just damage reduction. That's
Hey,
it?
that's helpful.
Well, he already has damage reduction.
Yeah, it doesn't already.
Dactin
but-
does not right now. He's not in his hybrid form.
I see.
Oh, I
That
thought-
and he would essentially get 2 while it wouldn't stack. It would like add another layer.
And they also have resistance to blows, cuts, stabs, and slashes.
Which is damage reduction.
Damage reduction.
I don't know why it says both then. It says warded creature gains resistance to blows, cuts, slashes, and stabs. The subject gains
Yeah.
damage reduction 10.
The resistance
Weird.
is damage reduction.
They
Oh, I
just
see. Okay, I see.
There's
are being
yeah.
flowery.
Okay, let me. Since I didn't think, literally, I was planning around what I was buffing Utgard with, and then I was like, wait, Dactin's getting fucked up.
Could you heal him?
Healing him is a waste of my spell slots, especially since I don't have any healing in my spell slots.
It's not a waste of mine.
That's kind of your whole thing.
Get him,
Let's see,
Daisy. Ooh, ooh. Get him, Daisy.
Fuck him up, Daisy. And by that I mean heal his ass.
You know what? Yeah.
Rip his pants off, slap
so-
a band-aid on it, call it good.
Instead of quickening my stone skin, I'm going to quicken Holy Star. So what I do is I basically, you see Nolson kind of cut. I'm going to say it's kind of like a holy yellowish, like divine cut into the sky as a small star goes to my shoulder.
Okay.
So that's a 7th level spell, fun fact.
Oh.
As a free action, it's going to shoot one of them.
Okay, which one?
Which one has been hit the most?
The one that ran away.
This one back here.
Is he? He has to be within 30 feet of me. Let me check. He is. Okay,
He is
I will
indeed within
shoot
30
him.
feet of you.
I
Okay.
will shoot him.
Like, you sealed your fate.
Ooh. So it's a ranged touch attack. Can I
Okay.
use Zen archery with this?
What does that do?
I add my wisdom mod instead of my dex mod to ranged attacks. It's a feat I have. So.
If it does consider a ranged attack, then sure.
Yeah, it's like a ranged touch attack.
Is it specifically ranged weapon attacks or just ranged attacks?
I can double check.
Because if it's ranged weapon attacks, no. If it's just ranged attacks, then yes.
Kyle,
me
I
find
fucked up something
out.
on my turn.
What?
Fairdoon is also a very young blue dragon.
Wait, you both are?
Yeah, because I have
Oh,
because he has share spells.
Share spells.
So it is for ranged attack rolls. So it
Okay,
works.
then yeah, it works. It works.
Okay, so you just see kind of the star kind of glow bright as it shoots a fucking giant like holy firebolt. Let's see. It's up to 90 feet. I can actually do that.
Spell.
This is a spell, but this doesn't.
Immediate action.
What?
It is a spell, so he is going to use his immediate action to raise his shield.
Okay.
Could you go ahead and roll me a spell resistance check, please?
This does not proc spell resistance.
Regardless, roll me a spell resistance check. It's the shield.
Interesting.
Did he? Oh.
18 plus. I don't know how spell resistance works.
18 plus your spellcasting level.
Okay, so plus 13.
Your caster
so
level.
So 31.
Plus 31.
Okay, that goes through it.
Okay. Then for the ranged attack, that will be.
At least they think.
He does have -4 to his resistance, Kyle.
Let me double check.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's caster level. That was correct.
Okay. Then this attack is a. That actually is not great, but it is with touch AC, so that is not terrible. That's
He is out of
9
formation.
plus. So that is 21, I believe.
To hit?
To hit for touch.
Touch, that hits.
Okay. So fun fact, you want to see how many dice I'm rolling?
Yes. I
So
like
here
dice.
are my many D6s. It's 6 of them.
Nice.
And this is a free
Child's
action, mind you.
numbers.
It's a free action though.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
All right, that's actually kind of sick as fuck. All right.
That's why it's a 7th level spell, because it's free action. So that is a lot of damage. That's 6, 12, 16, 21, 23, 25, 26, and then I think it gets added damage based on my level.
Oh, I
No,
know
okay,
this.
so 26 fire damage.
26 points of fire damage.
Yep.
He is very dead.
Nice.
Next, since that was quickened, I'm then going to just cast Bull's Strength on Dactin.
Alrighty. So he gains a
So-
+4 to his strength.
Yep, +4 to strength. I am then going to use my Belt of Battle. Use 2 charges to get another standard action. And I am going to cast Enlarged Person on Dactin
Okay.
Oh, that makes his AC go down.
by 1. But he gets con and he gets
He gets con. Oh, he gets
Dactin-
con.
con
Dactin
and
is a-
strength.
Dactin is a big boy now.
I believe it adds a +2 to his strength and a +2 to his con.
He's a thickums. Are you sure it's the con?
Yeah, you absolutely get both con. Well, okay, maybe not absolutely. I'm pretty positive you do.
Maybe let's double check it. If I could spell large person. It does nothing to con.
Does it not really?
Nope. It's a +2 to strength, -2 to dex,
Minus
And-
two
and a
side
minus-
penalty, yeah.
and a -1 penalty on attack rolls.
Oh. Weird. Why did I think it did? Oh, because I have a spell that does con, and it's just for me. We're good. Then I am going to end my turn.
Take me now,
Alrighty.
hunt.
Next is going to be this one's turn.
Smash.
He's going to enter the shield wall. Sweet Daisy, it is your turn. Tomo, you're on deck.
Kyle, the dude that was running away is dead, right?
No.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, never mind.
I murdered him with fire
Oh,
from my
that was
tiny
the-
star.
I thought it was the dude that just 5-foot stepped.
Hello. Could someone help me count out how many move spaces am I able to get to Dactin?
What's
What is your movement?
I think I have 40. I think. Hold on, let me double check.
If you have 40, then yes, you can reach.
Okay.
That's all of them.
I would like to activate my armbands of retributive healing, which allows me to be healed as much as my friend that I'm casting my spell on, and I'm gonna cast Cure Serious Wounds on Dactin.
Let's go, Mare.
Let's go.
Alright, first one's a 7. Can someone help me count this out? I'm gonna roll
Got
this
you.
4 times.
I'll count how many dice she rolls.
Oh, Kyle, by the way, I also, my sword's
Yeah,
out.
4d8.
wanna-
So the first
just
one
for
is 7.
Contextual.
Okay.
The second one is 3. So at 10. Next one is another 7.
17.
And the last one's a 6.
23.
Plus my level, so plus 12.
35.
You're 13. We're level 13.
Oh, right.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm the only one that's not. So 36.
Oh, okay. So 36 total, and then that heals me for the same amount.
Okay.
That's pretty
Nice.
strong.
Yeah, Mare.
So in total, it's like 72 points of healing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. I just saw you message me, Mare. He has to take a lick of damage. He's fine.
Perfect. Is anyone... Who did, like, max damage from the fireball? Nolson did?
I think I took the max from it, yeah.
I was
Okay.
at 17 hit points, but I polymorphed, so I think I just feel.
I'm at 73, which is not.
73?
I still have a lot, but like that
Alright.
hurt.
You were 1 less than me.
Huge heal, Mare. Holy shit.
Thank you. 74 plus 86.
I'm glad
Is
my
that everything?
item searching could help you.
It was wonderful, Lex. Thank you so much. I would not have found this without you.
Sweet Daisy, does that end your turn?
I would like. to
That's all your
back up.
movement. You have no movement.
That's-
You used all your movement.
I would like to use my belt of battle and use 1 charge for more movement speed.
Okay.
And I would like
Another move action.
to back the hell up.
Okay, how far?
Back that ass up.
Let's go back to where I was.
in the burning building.
Back into the burning building.
I'm gonna climb up the wall where there's no
Of
fire.
the burning building?
Up the firewall.
Of the stone portion.
You could hide behind Utgard.
I could hide behind.
Wait,
a
you're just gonna
Utgard,
be up
but
here?
Yeah, I'm nervous about them like having some sort of cone thing. So I don't want to.
Wait, can't you fly? Hold on.
Of Dactin and Utgard, so I want to spread us out in all directions.
Girly Pop, can't you fly?
I can. Does Sweet Daisy prefer it over climbing the walls like a mongrel?
fire?
No.
A fire? The wall of fire?
Well, all right then. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay. Tomo, you're up.
Okay. Can I? What's the distance? Am I able to get fully around this closest guy to me, or do I just get like how far is? I have 40.
You can get up to them for sure.
Are you here? Yeah, you can get up to them.
Hell yeah, boy.
I'm behind. Does being behind them negate the shield wall?
No.
Oh well, but I do get the bonus for being at his butt.
Yes.
At his rear.
His rear. Actually,
His
because I
rear.
have a little bit more movement. Can I? Can I go 5 more? Well, no, I'm good. I'm good here. I'm good here. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. It's +4 for being at the rear.
Cool. I'm gonna use my charge of my blur strike. So I'm gonna attack his flat foot.
Alrighty.
Whoa. That's not that great. But I have pluses. 23 plus 13 is 36 plus 4.
You are attacking flat-footed?
Yeah, so 30 is 40.
That hits.
Okay. I think there was other pluses there, but that's fine. Okay. That hit. I am... Oh, fuck! I forgot to do my swift action first. Okay. It's fine. I keep doing this. I'm gonna roll my skirmish first, because my skirmish is right now, it's a 4d6. I'm gonna roll that first. Bam! 10. That's 14. Plus these 2. Bam. One. 20 plus 11 is 31 plus 2 from my boots. What is that? Is that I have 22? Is that 22? I think that's
what?
22 points of piercing damage. That goes through damage reduction. Yeah, that. That's a swift action. I'm going to swift action. I'm gonna use my gloves of agile striking. And then I'm going to quicken to get another. My gloves are gonna improve my skirmish by an additional 2d6 as every hit. So we're gonna go a little bit crazy. So I'm gonna swing at this guy again, Kyle.
Okay.
Take this down at 15. Whoa! Crit range, which was higher than the last one.
Roll damage.
You mean crit confirm?
Quick confirm, yeah.
Three, which is 28, 39, 43.
43.
Does that crit, Kyle?
43 does indeed crit.
Oh, cool. I don't have enough die. Okay, I'm gonna. My skirmish is 66 now. I don't have enough d6s, guys. There's just so many low numbers. Okay. 6, 10, 15, 19 for skirmish. Someone help me with math. 19 for skirmish. This is the sword. It's almost a min roll. What did I say? 15?
19.
19? 19, 20, 26. Plus. Okay, remember that. So I have 12, 22, plus 26.
So 52.
52 points of
52
piercing.
points. And that is exactly enough to kill him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn, did I do this whole thing and everybody's gonna be dead by the time I get to use it?
And then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to turn and pierce this guy. I'm going to quicken and do that. Because we're just going to try to go down the line. Yeah. Oh, that's real bad. Probably not. Am I still attacking his rear, Kyle? Or am I flanking now?
Technically, you are still in the rear.
Okay, cool. Plus 28 plus 4 is 32 plus 5 is 37.
37.
Yep.
That does not hit.
Ooh. I'm gonna quick it. Try again.
Lex just burning all our resources in this one combat.
Woo. This is probably.
Lex,
Well,
we're probably gonna have to go through a dungeon.
woo. I have to find. 34 plus 5, 39 plus 4, 43.
43 hits.
Cool. Ooh, that's a lot better. 12 plus 18, 20, 21, 27, 29, 29 plus 11, 40. And then I will make him the object of my dodge. And I will chill right here.
All right.
That will be my turn.
Next turn is Thazriel. He's going to move a little bit.
You got this,
and he's
Thazarul.
going to
Beat him up.
start attacking that lion that you are. He's going to make full attack action. First hits. Second hits. All 4 hit. So first, that is a lot. Oh. Holy shit. Yeah, he deals a total of 81 points of damage against him,
Damn.
and he is
It's
dead.
my future brother-in-law.
Wait, oh.
Because they're not married. Yeah.
So he's dead.
This family tree is gonna be wild.
And now Dactin is going to start attacking.
Dactin, I buffed you. Do not disappoint me. Do not let me regret not
Don't
giving
regret.
all of that to a guard.
Full attack against him, which is 5 attacks.
God, what class is Dactin?
He's going to power attack 5 all of his attacks.
He's a skirmisher.
Damn.
He's a murder man.
Uh,
He's a warrior.
He's a
Isn't
fray
he?
feller.
No, I think
oh my god.
he actually genuinely might be a warrior.
He might be a warrior.
All of those were hits. Okay.
Ah,
That's a lot of
the
damage.
plus,
God.
the plus. Wait,
Rose-
no, it's plus way
Rose
more than
about to be
6.
fucking obliterated.
It's plus a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Plus
He power attacked
enlarged.
10,
50.
so that's just a base of 50 from power attack.
Oh.
He should just roll the save right now just to see.
I
No,
wanna
it's not.
see-
It's
I
not
wanna
all
see how
different
much.
attacks.
It's all different attacks.
It's all the
Oh.
good attacks, yeah.
And he could, I mean, technically he could spread out those attacks. Too.
Oh yeah.
That's
Let me use my breath.
Francis.
a lot of
I wanna
damage.
breathe on him.
Let
You and me both.
Buffson-
Holy shit.
Truly, this feels like a win for me. Buffson is. I know this guy was already good. But Buffson is here.
You buff Sin?
Oh my
that's
god.
Fucking... Enlarged is more than just me.
Who wants to know how much damage Dactin just did?
Yeah.
I would love
Yes.
to know. I would
Sure.
love to know.
I do.
Out of with those 5 attacks,
He did 400 damage.
he did 152
Oh,
points of
shit.
damage.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Hey, wait, that's exactly how much Akta did to War.
Wow.
Was 152.
And that kills him.
Granted, that was with a bunch of buffs and
Yeah, that would do
all
that.
of the
That would kill him.
light archons.
I wonder if the infernal sword is
Okay.
happy right now.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Get him. Ooh,
Is this
get
a
'em.
5-foot step?
Just a little bit behind.
Just what?
behind?
Go
So,
back
like-
a little bit.
About that.
It's kind of buggy. A little bug in there.
So like around here. Here's your 5-foot step. Did you turn off snap to grid?
I think so.
Yeah, he did. Because he's in
Are they-
2 spots.
Are they technically in range of my glaive? They're 12. It looks like, or I guess I'd have to move another.
I would say
They're like
I'd
barely.
say
Base
yes.
to base,
Yeah,
barely.
if they touch the base, yeah.
So the okay, they are.
Good
Okay.
old
Then
Warhammer rules.
are they technically spellcasters?
No.
Sadly.
Or well, no. Can they cast arcane spells or use invocations?
No.
Who did the fireball then?
It was not a it was not like a spell ability or whatever.
He's a spell-like ability.
I see. Okay.
Did he just use a scroll?
Good
Be
space.
like,
No.
Oh, no, never mind.
someone's waiting to
How are all these guys looking?
These guys are all full health, I think.
They are looking pretty good.
I don't think any of them been hit.
Yeah.
Well, they got hit by
One
cast
did.
lightning, right?
Oh, that's true.
I
That's
think
true.
one did. Because there was a lot of successes.
Well, yeah, they still get hurt.
No, they still get hit.
Oh, that's right, they get
still
halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Unless
was
they have
either
evasion.
42 or 21.
That's when we find out these all are gamblers. They have evasion at level 2. They dip into gamblers
none
for
of the
evasion.
enemies are adjacent to me, right?
No.
Okay, then Utgard is just going to attack the one in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm not going to power attack or anything. I'm going to need all my bonuses.
Alrighty.
You got this, King.
37.
37 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Can't do that. I know I got. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Who's within 10 feet of me? Is there allies? Is it just Nolson?
Allies? It's Nolson, yeah. And technically Dactin.
Because she big.
Who's next in turn order, Kyle?
Next ally?
Yes.
Next ally is Cass.
Cass. It's not great. Wait, Dactin is in my 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to use White Raven Tactics. It's a swift action. When I use this maneuver, select an ally within range. Their initiative count immediately equals your initiative count -1. They then act on their new initiative count as normal. If they've already acted in the current round, they can act again.
I
Okay.
love White Raven Tactics.
Yay!
So
Let's
that
fucking
ends my
go.
turn. So it's Dactin's turn again.
So what I'm hearing is Buffson and Utgard are a combo card. That excites
That
me.
ties them on initiative.
It specifically
said-
states that they go directly after.
Yeah.
Well, it says they go on their new turn in initiative, correct?
No, it says that they go directly
no,
after you,
no.
and that becoms their new turn of
No.
initiative.
Kyle's right.
Oh,
Because it says initiative count immediately equals yours -1. So his new initiative count would be 17.
Which ties him with one of the line soldiers, but they have higher decks, so they would go next. But then they would go after that.
I'm gonna
Dactin.
Iron Blast Dactin on my turn.
White Raven Tactics? That thing's sick as fuck.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The next turn is this lion soldier. He's going to attempt to cast defensively.
So they do
Mhm.
cast spells.
Hey Kyle.
Rude item.
Kyle, I get to make a check because he's within 30 feet. Or actually, wait, hold on. I get to make something. I get to make a spellcraft check to identify the spell. It's a DC 15 plus that spell level.
Okay. Roll spellcraft check.
It's a 13
You succeed in
plus
casting defensively.
18 to 31.
31 is teleportation.
Oh, perfect.
shit.
Kyle. Here's the thing, Kyle.
He's casting it through an item. His sword.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
That's the item that. Like,
I'm going to use my immediate action to attempt to use Dispel Magic using my Ring of Spell Battle.
Okay.
Or
Did you use a swift action on your turn?
No.
Yes.
Then you cannot use an immediate action on them.
What?
They take up the same slot. So if you
I
use a swift
thought-
action,
I
you
thought it
cannot
was
use an immediate action.
I thought they
reaction
were
and
separate.
immediate action.
Immediate actions are reactions.
Right.
I haven't used my reaction.
You don't.
It's-
Immediate actions are reactions. So if you use a
But I
swift
haven't-
action on your turn, you cannot use an immediate action and vice versa.
Weird.
What?
Yeah, this has always been a thing.
No.
Yes.
Because
Do you want me to send you the rules?
I'm looking at them. Hold on.
Swift
Immediate
action in 3.5. You may only perform as blah blah blah. Can be performed at any time, even if it's not your turn. Where is it? It's not
It's
an
very
SRD.
similar to a
Hold on.
swift action, but can be performed at any moment, even if it's not your turn. It doesn't say that they're not.
Yeah, it doesn't say it's the same thing. It says it's similar.
Hold on. It's in the book of. Because I remember reading.
It just
that.
says I can't use an immediate action if I'm currently flat-footed, which I can't be flat-footed because I have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, all it says is an immediate action is very similar to a swift action, but can be performed at any time, even
It
if
is
it's
in
not
the
your turn.
book it was introduced in, which I believe is Spell Compendium.
Oh, Compendium did Swift action?
Yes.
Oh. Weird.
Spell Compendium, one of them.
There's so many. There's so many books.
I know if I use an immediate action on my turn,
Maybe it's
then
in
I
Rules
can't use it for the
Compendium?
round.
Right, okay,
Because
so it
obviously
says-
I've used.
It says using an immediate action on your turn is the same as using a swift action and counts as your swift action for that turn. You cannot use another immediate action or a swift action until your next turn if you have used an immediate action when it is not currently your turn.
Is there a difference
But not swift
between
action.
immediate and
so-
instantaneous?
So on your turn, swift action and immediate action cannot be used. But if it's not your turn and you did not use... Oh, wait, sorry. So swift action and immediate action take up the same slot if it's your turn. If it's not your turn, you can still use an immediate action if you have not already used it. But you still can't
Where?
if you already
Where are you
used it.
reading that?
Because it says using an immediate action on your turn is the same as using a swift action and counts as your swift action for that turn. You cannot
Okay.
use another immediate
Yes.
action or swift action until after your next turn if you used an immediate action when it is not currently your turn.
Well, that isn't confusing.
So, since she hasn't done one yet, she still can. And because she didn't use an immediate action on her turn, she still can. This is on the D20 SRD.
The Rules Compendium also has a thing on casting time that might be useful. Such as casting, following all the rules with
You cannot use another. Here. Using an immediate action on your turn is the same as using a swift action and counts as your swift action for that turn. You cannot use another immediate action. Swift action to.
spells.
But swift action does not count as an immediate action. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
But since she used a swift
Ah,
action, not an immediate
3.5.
action, on not her turn, she should still be able to use it.
Because it'd be like using my reaction on my turn.
Yeah.
Is what that would be.
Okay. All right. Make an attempt.
Okay. Hold on, I have to see what the ring is a caster level 14. I forgot how to spell that. I could also, if I want, choose. I could either dispel or change the target of the spell.
Change
probably
it to Utgard so he just gets
Utgard.
raptured.
You just get teleported into the middle of the fucking lion den. Oh,
I'll take you all on.
I'll try to dispel.
Alright, roll.
It's a. I forgot what the thing is. Okay, spell magic is.
Do you have Dispel Magic or Greater Dispel Magic?
It's from the ring.
It's just a spell. It's from the ring.
So it's plus 10.
Plus 10.
So
Is it anything
it's
plus
1d20
caster level?
It's 1d20 plus your caster level, maximum of 10.
Okay, 22.
22 fails.
All right. I tried, guys.
He finishes casting the spell through the sword, and he's going to look up at Dactin and says, "The commander will be informed of your treachery." And he teleports out of here.
Oh no.
Coward!
Fuck. Why is it a plus?
Cass, it is now your turn. Or no,
Well,
it's
it's-
Dactin.
No, it's Dactin.
It's Dactin.
It already, it's swapped. It's strip swapped. It's Dactin and then Cash.
Dactin 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Dactin is going to move over here. And he's going to make some attacks. 5 of them to be precise.
Kill them, giant Dactin. Moo-ha-ha.
Brouhaha.
Moo-ha-ha. Evil laughter. I'm excited. I buffed him. I'm happy.
He's going to power attack 5 again.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh yeah, power attack 5 totally makes sense. He gets a +6 because of the buffs.
Mm-hmm. That man just dipped and left his homies.
Yeah.
That's happened. If I had a
Very
nickel for
very
every
assertive
time
of him.
a enemy
1 hit.
commanders left
2
their
hit.
troops to die in this campaign, I'd have
3
2
hit.
nickels.
Isn't a
Is it
lot.
the same guy? Did he get turned into a
Natural
lycanthrope?
20.
Oh my god.
Does not crit.
Oh,
Sir, live,
Whatever
you
hits,
son of a
it's a hit.
bitch.
son of a bitch,
And
you're
another
back.
hit. Okay, so 5 hits again.
Someone res Sir Liv, and now he's just back as that guy.
Oh yeah, didn't we kill him?
Yeah, we killed him
No.
when Redwood's father became.
We didn't kill him. It was the mage that killed him.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
that's right.
But when Redwood's dad became the demon prince, he got
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah,
Man, I want to blow that guy's sapphire up again.
that was sick.
It felt
That was
good.
so good.
Well, he's
He is
dead.
severe
I've
brain damage.
I've been chasing that feeling.
I can't believe he didn't die from having a crystal exploded into his brain.
yeah.
Well, depending on where it explodes, technically it's survivable.
I can't believe he didn't die from having a crystal explode into his brain.
Well, technically.
It was like a hand grenade just into his cerebral cortex.
He definitely wasn't feeling any emotions.
Yeah, he would lose all. He
At
would.
minimum, I lobotomized him.
If we're being nice, you lobotomized him.
That's why I said at minimum.
Well, there's this guy who survived a pipe in the skull.
Right, but that's a single pipe, not a frag grenade. Into
Like a
his
cookie
brain.
cutter, just like
Yeah, but it just really.
Yeah, Dactin deals 132
stuff.
damage.
Yeah,
He's
Dactin.
going.
Against him.
Go Dactin, go Dactin, go.
Yeah,
Go,
he's dead.
Dactin, go, Dactin, go. His Kyle,
Now
his
Cass's
reach
turn.
doesn't his reach increase by 5 feet too? Because he's large. Couldn't
No.
he technically reach the next guy?
His,
No, it
his
does.
reach is still 5 feet.
No, your reach increases when you go large.
When it's your reach as large is 10 space and 5 reach.
Yeah, it's when you go up to huge. Because
Huge is 10 space
had
of reach.
only on the tentacles, but to use his claws instead of using 5
Oh.
But Cass, it is now your turn.
Just a cone straight down.
Yeah.
Kyle, are you increasing his weapon damage die?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Go,
That's an
Spencer,
easy thing to
spotlight him.
forget.
Spotlight him.
'Cause I forget about it.
You're just gonna cone downwards, directly downwards.
That's so silly.
Why
is so
cone when I
goofy.
can line and become a laser pointer?
Okay then.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
going.
Kyle. They do have a reach of 10. He has a reach of 10.
For large,
I'm looking
No.
at enlarged person.
enlarged person,
Yeah, it specifies he gets a natural reach of 10 feet.
natural reach, not weapon reach.
Well,
What if
Well,
his
wouldn't that be
arms
the same?
reach?
wouldn't that be, yeah,
No,
he's
reach
using a weapon.
reach with natural weapons.
So then it's 15
What?
feet.
No.
Qua-
His arms go 10 feet, Kyle. He's got noodle on. He's Slender
Natural
Man.
reach is with natural weapons.
That's weird.
That is fucking wild.
He uses a longsword, right?
Yeah.
It fuses into his arm, Kyle.
Yeah. Wait. One sec.
He
Where is
had
it?
Dactin sword arms.
Unlike Edward, the
Natural
big
reach is
brother
the
of
distance
Edward
at which you can
Scissorhands.
attack with natural weapons. His sword is not a natural weapon.
wild. That is weird.
It's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Cameron gets interrupted.
Sorry, no, I got excited.
I'm going to do quicken breath acid with fire.
Okay.
Both lines straight down.
Oh, he just burn and sizzle.
I'm gonna set my acid on fire.
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Why is
Two
that
saves?
so
2
spicy?
saves, 22 DC for each.
That's what
Okay,
the DEA
First
says.
one is a natural 20 succeeds. Second one fails. So fire succeeds, acid fails.
Okay, so God, that was really low numbers, that first one. So, the first one is 25 points of damage, have to, what is that, 12?
That is 12. Yep.
Yeah, so 12 points of fire. That's better already. Oh, and 45 points of acid.
Okay. Reduced to 35 with resistances.
And then I believe that's my turn.
Alrighty. Akta, it's your go. Nolson is on deck.
Okay.
You can breathe on him.
Faradun and I are both gonna burrow out.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fly up into the air. Call it 30 feet. Moving towards this guy. Since I have poor flight. So I'm basically gonna. Oh wait, shit. Never mind. That's good. 15 feet is good. Yeah. All right. And then yeah, we're gonna fly over him, and as we're flying past, we're both gonna lightning breath down onto him.
Okay.
So the save is actually pretty low. He needs to make a DC 16 save.
DC 16 reflex.
Reflex.
Lightning, yeah.
Natural 20 succeeds.
Okay.
And 17 for the second one.
So both succeed. So he takes half damage still.
From both of them.
Yeah. So 7, 13, 14. 20 damage from the first one, down to 10. And then from the second one, 8, 10, 12, 13, down to 6.
Down to 6. Okay.
Yeah. Rough.
Does that end your turn?
I don't believe I have any swift actions. I think we're going to land right behind him, just so that we're flanking for Dactin and guard, and then that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Nolson, it is your turn.
Okay. Question on Bastard Sword reaching, the reach roll, or the facing rolls. Where would I get my bonus damage? I'm not positive.
What do you mean?
Oh, I didn't do my bonus damage.
Because doesn't
for being
facing,
behind.
depending on where you're
Um,
actually attacking from.
The swords is, yes, the swords is rear. You would gain bonus
rear?
damage from the rear.
From the rear, got it. Then,
All swords are that way.
okay.
I didn't do that because I'm dumb.
I mean,
I'll be honest, I just completely
I
forget about it
did.
because ranged attacks don't get that. So I kind of didn't think about it. I'm going to tap my little feeties again.
Okay.
And I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
need to.
haste. Well, I want to get behind him.
Yeah, I don't think you need it with the boots. Oh.
I guess, yeah, I actually don't. Never mind. I'm not tapping the boots then if I'm just straight up within range.
Yes. You are in their flank now.
Yeah. Then
Or
I
rear.
will.
You're in the rear now.
I'm on his
Not
butt.
flank.
Then I will. Let's see. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth to do. I am just going to strike him with my Sword of Penitence, but I am going to activate my Strength Domain special ability.
Okay.
You guys can see. You guys can see like the. You see like the outline. You see what Nolson's wearing. You see his shirt. You see he gets really defined muscles on that shirt for some reason. Like way too good. Like he is now currently stronger than Redwood ever was.
Oh.
What's his strength?
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't know if that's true. Never mind. No, never mind.
No,
I
what's
think
his
Redwood-
strength? If you're gonna claim that, what's his strength?
30.
No, he was at 38 when he died.
Damn it! I was so
Fuck
close.
off.
If you're
How
gonna be out
dare
here
you
blaspheming,
slander my
you
Redwood?
better be able to back it up.
You can't eat. Well, Kyle, can I deal 2d6 psychic damage to Nolson for that?
You can do it to
No.
Cameron.
Okay.
No, not me. Don't throw your dice.
Cameron, you take 5 points of psychic damage for that.
Cameron
also-
himself.
That would kill a commoner.
So
That
what
would kill a commoner.
first what I'll do is I'll use my free action to firebolt him.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll swing at him
Within-
first. Then,
Within melee range?
yeah, it doesn't do anything since I'm technically not the one shooting, but I still get all the bonuses with it because it's
I
my
see.
little mute because it's free action. But I'll attack first with the sword because why not? I'm there already, and I'm already doing the weird strength thing. So that is a plus 13.
Wes,
Bless you.
You all right there?
that was real dad sneeze.
That is some dad sneeze fucking energy right there.
I don't know why I like just making my sneezes as loud as I possibly can make them.
Wow, that is a very bad roll.
It's you. You're asserting your dominance, Kyle.
It should technically not matter. So 24 plus 2 because of flanking.
Plus 4 because you're in rear.
Okay, plus 4. So 4, 9, yeah, 28. That is 30.
30? That does not hit, unfortunately.
Unless I'm missing
He's
some
not a
bonus.
shield wall.
Yes, he is not in shield wall, but it's still above 30.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I'm
I
going to
shouldn't have landed-
firebolt him
I
now.
shouldn't have landed here.
Wait, did you add your new strength mod?
I did.
What's your to hit?
Oh, yeah. I did it to my to hit. I did. Don't worry. Even though I know that is unfortunate. It would have been cool.
You roided for no reason.
So I roided. So fun fact, that roid, its strength domain's bonus ability is not great. It lasts for a round, for a day.
Oh. Interesting.
Not exciting.
How many times can you use it a day?
Once. Strength domain is kind of bad, but you get cool spells. Like enlarged person.
That's a good one.
So I'm back to 17 strength at the end of this turn. But I will then shoot him with a firebolt.
Firebolt.
With my little moat.
Pew, pew,
You have like
pew.
an
And
Ion
this-
stone?
What?
Did you get like an Ion stone? Oh, it's the star.
It's my holy star. That's
You're
on my
like
shoulder.
a Care Bear now.
Well, it's
just
on my
like-
shoulder.
Yeah,
You
he's got
just
a little
were-
bicep printed on his ass.
You were just made a little wrong. You were like the defected one. It's like you.
So this is touch AC. That is 20.
It sounded so.
20, that hits. Touch AC, yeah.
Yep. All right. So then he takes another 6d6, baby. Oh. Okay, not as exciting. 9, 10, 12, 15, 18 fire damage.
18 points of fire damage. All right. Is that end your turn?
Yes.
It's now his turn.
Gotta run.
There is 2 blue dragons.
There's,
And another dragon above it.
but also
Yeah, he's gonna
he's a warrior. Like he's
go over here. Oh wait, that's Cass.
free movement.
I get an
So-
opportunity attack on him.
I get
Yep.
2
If you want to
opportunity
make an
attacks
attack
on
of
him.
opportunity attacks, you
Yeah.
can go ahead and attempt.
My attack of opportunity is not nearly as good all of a sudden, but you know, it is what it is.
So for Octha, I got
Oh, that is actually really good.
a 26, which I don't think is gonna hit.
26 does not hit.
For Faradun,
31.
31 does not hit.
35.
35 does not hit.
Faradun,
my
I got a for Faradun, I got a 25.
That does not
Kyle,
hit.
Mantle of Second Chances only works before I know the outcome, right?
Yes. Only before you know if it's a success or failure. So he scurries over here. He's going to use his action to cast teleportation with the sword. And since he is not within range of any of this,
It's
he teleports away.
Fuck that guy.
Oh wait.
I couldn't counter
So-
spell it anyways. I only could do that one.
Wait,
a day.
did Dactin get an attack from it? Oh wait, no, never mind. Keep forgetting.
Yeah, he's not within range. That is going to take us out of combat as two of the lion soldiers, most likely sent by Kanu, escaped, with the rest slain in the interim combat as the dilapidated house burns behind you. That is where we're going to take a short break.
Okay, actually, we gotta get. Let's get some dog content in real quick.
So many.
Oh my
Some
god, an
dogs.
old woman.
Anyway,
Yeah, she's an old lady.
Let me just say, I can cut that drive down to 4 hours and 30 minutes.
There you go.
Oh my god.
anyway, getting back into it. You all spend a few moments gathering yourselves, recuperating from the combat that had just ensued,
Go down.
glancing at each other, meeting eyes, after two of those lion warriors escaped to go inform Kanu of Dactin's treachery, the others laying slain around you. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna look at the others. So we need to get to that hidden area, right, Dactin?
I believe so. Kanu would likely be there if anywhere else. I am a bit concerned about the two that escaped. They're certainly informing the rest about transpired here. We best move fast, but quietly. I do not
Yeah.
want to draw undue attention and get surrounded by more than we are able to deal with.
Well, we do have.
I am actually stealthier like this than what I am just normally out and about.
We do also have the
Yeah, my
getaway
girlfriend.
that Sweet Daisy put in place. It would lead us right into the courtyard. If we used Veil, we would look like completely different people. The problem is if they check us when we come in.
Yeah, they were able to see who we were.
No, that's it. They activated what looked like True Vision when we left. If they don't have it activated, they would not know, but people randomly teleporting in. It might be noticeable.
All right.
Oh, I will.
Regardless, we need to move
Yes.
suddenly.
I will ask because they did technically read you that you were in violation of the law. Does that mean that you are now not the chieftain?
You can see Dactin kind of holds his hand up to his chest and says, "In these brief moments, I believe I still am containing the chieftain's power, but I have no idea how long that is going to last.
Or
If of course they're saying what I think I am saying, they may be making moves to make that transfer of power currently."
Yeah. We have no time to lose then.
I mean, someone can
just-
hop on mine and Fedun's backs. We can fly pretty quick.
Aren't you?
I mean, you're
medium,
medium.
Well, yeah. Can't
You're still
I,
medium.
Can't I have one person on?
No,
No.
no.
Never mind.
I think if they were small, maybe.
Jacob, how are you doing the voice?
That's just my voice.
Are you
Hello.
Hello.
is your camera covered because you're eating, or you're making a funny face while you're doing the voice?
Just because I'm eating. Just, hello.
Well, you don't want mukbang footage of you? Come on.
No, I do not.
I want it.
eating.
I was eating salad.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's like a green salad.
I'm gonna
Is-
look at Dactin. Oh, well, Tom was saying something.
I was gonna say, what exactly happens to you when succession of the chiefhood?
Well, I will no longer be able to assume any lycanthrope form that I wish, just the one that is naturally bound to myself, and I will become. I do not want to say lesser, but less powerful. In turn, I should know. It will feel as if a literal fire is being drained from me.
Dactin, you know your way around here. Where? We'll have you lead the way. How do you suggest we get back in? Do you know of any... I'm sure, I know we asked this already, but did you think to look for any hidden exits?
There should be one that I know of.
Alright.
However, it is a difficult one to make. I believe it will take us beneath the city through tunnels. If I take us in the right directions, then we should be able to reach directly the door and where the weapon is concealed.
Then that's where we have to go.
Then we follow you.
While this conversation has been happening, I have been searching the bodies for anything that draws attention, anything like out of the ordinary, something like that.
Make a search check.
They have sick jewelry on.
I'm using my mantle of second chances.
Okay.
Not better. Or well, it is better, but
Inside good fortune.
Can I keep an eye out to see if anyone's like,
what
Make a
is
smart check.
inside of good fortune?
It's
Advantage.
advantage. You roll again, take the better one.
That is way better. 16.
16? Yep. You make cursory investigations of all the bodies, and other than the usual, their weapons, their armor, and whatnot, you can't find anything out of the ordinary.
Do all the swords have the teleportation enchantment on it, or is it just the one?
Well, we saw two of them use it.
Yes. They currently do, but you don't know. You don't know how to activate them.
Might as well take them.
So it has
anyway.
some kind of enchantments on them.
How many are dead?
6 are dead.
I'm gonna put all 6 of their swords in the bag of holding.
They don't
Are
have to
you
have,
writing
like, a
that down, or would
cipher
you like me to?
script thing.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Can-
if you could
can I
write it.
look out into the forest to make sure no one's like
Wait.
Yep.
running?
Spot check.
Yeah.
And I
I
would
will-
like to use detect magic constantly.
That is a clean 39, I believe. Yeah, 39.
39. You look around, peer through the tree lines, look up. You don't see anything.
There's no one here now, but we have to get moving. Show up.
Tomo?
If I made a spellcraft check, would I be able to figure out how to activate them?
Actually, can I use identify?
You can use identify, which would work better.
I'm gonna use identify.
Yes. You cast identify. It is a +5 long. They are +5 long swords.
Yo.
The first part of it They both have very similar effects. One of them you can cast Fireball through the sword. The other one you can cast Teleportation through the sword. However, you need mana to do so, which is used with class levels.
Interesting.
I see.
So without
Nice.
being a mana eater, we cannot use these.
Yes,
Yeah,
essentially.
I will explain that to everyone.
Time for selling them later.
Do we get? Was it 3.5 where if you break magic items, you get XP from them?
No, that's AD&D.
Fuck!
Yeah, INDD is fucking
I was like,
weird.
Jacob, I found the solution to your level of problem.
I-
I might actually be able to do something.
Your dragon form is now down.
It's 11
time has
minutes.
elapsed. It's been 11 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mid-sentence.
yeah. I might actually be able to do something with those. As a sorcerer, I can kind of learn magic in weirder ways, so I might actually be able to learn the teleportation spell and everything.
We have six. We have 6 of the swords, right? So 3 of them are teleportation, 3 of them are fireball.
No, both of them have both
Oh.
Fireball and Teleportation.
Okay.
All 6 of them, you mean?
All 6 of them, yeah.
Okay, so I will hand one of the swords over to Octa.
The Teleportation is a +3 effect. The Fireball is a +2 effect. That's what I meant by half and half.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I would like, so with my detect magic that I'm going to be throwing up, I would like to also be prepared to use devour magic for any spell effects that aren't coming from us.
Okay.
I do
That's cool.
have another question.
I haven't been able to use it.
If I learn Fireball again, it doesn't do anything, right? Like it's just.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Cool.
Dactin
Teleportation's huge though.
kind of readjusts himself,
Teleportation, yeah.
shields, sheathes his sword, looks over to Thazriel. The two of them just kind of nod, and then Dactin turns to begin leading you, not directly towards the wall, but kind of an offshoot, a different path through the thicket. Not really down any path. You can tell it's kind of slowing you down a bit to take a route that does not have an easy way through. Dactin is going to attempt to make a survival roll.
Can I help him?
Am I able to help him?
If you wish.
Oh no, my foot fell into the remainders of my food.
That is pretty good.
With how many times Thazriel and Dactin have just nodded at each other, is it safe to assume that they have permanent telepathy as well?
Would you like to make a sense motive check?
Actually, they know a secret language that Tomo and Octa also know, which is just relationship language. It's being able to speak telepathically,
16.
but just with the eyes.
It's called the look.
The look, yeah.
Spending time around Octa and Tomo while they're speaking telepathically, there's usually signs of telepathy. They're not completely still. There's still brain activity. There's still some sort of like glint in their eyes as they're using telepathy. That is absent in Dactin and Thazriel. You can just tell that they are very good at knowing what each other are thinking.
And they were roommates.
They're good at wordlessly communicating with each other.
And they were mentor and student.
And they were boyfriends.
But Dactin continues forward, taking out his sword a few times to kind of like cut some more densely packed vegetation out of the way. You can tell after maybe 15-20 minutes of walking that you are making your way towards the base of one of the peaks that is bent around the city itself, the larger of the two peaks. Another 10-15 minutes of walking, and you can tell Dactin suddenly comes to a stop. He stops, kind of looks around, and he kind of gently reaches his hand up to his chest. Just says, "Well, seems like they're starting already."
That is happening a lot faster than I thought it would.
And we gotta move.
They must have been prepared for my resistance. Let's go.
Should I, hold on. You said this thing is going to be like a fire draining out of you, Dactin?
Ostensibly, yes.
I mean, I hate to bring it up, but would it be safer to leave you behind and get you somewhere you can go through this process if we can't put a stop to it?
We can't get in without him, sweet Daisy.
And I would not stand idly by while Kanu or whoever the hell this is going to do this.
Alright. Oh, Octa, you have your hand raised?
It's a mechanics question.
Hmm?
I don't know. Like, coming out of polymorph, am I just back up to my full health?
You regain health equal to like what a rest would be.
Oh, okay. So,
Arrest?
Yeah,
So
so
11.
11. You would regain 11 hit points.
Wait,
What
is
are-
it
what's
11
your
plus-
total?
Is it 11 plus con, or is it just 11?
It's just 11. It's like what a rest would be.
I am down 24 hit points.
You know what? I will cure mass moderate wounds with my sword then.
Okay.
What die is moderate wounds again? I keep forgetting.
It's
Moderate
moderate D,
wounds.
I believe-
2d8.
2d8 plus caster level.
Plus caster level. I thought the sword. No, the sword has a specific caster level. It's plus 15. Oh, yeah, okay. 15 levels caster level.
I believe it has a max. Moderate.
For moderate, the max is 15.
Is it? Okay.
Well, for the weapon, it goes above max. So 2d8. Where am I? D8. My dude's. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 25 hit points for everyone.
Cool, I'm full.
I'm almost full.
Thank
It's a
you.
good thing I did polymorph then, because I would have still been down HP.
While we're moving,
Sorry.
Dactin, can you put a timer on how fast you feel that draining?
He looks at the mountain. He looks at you all and just says, judging by how quickly I was able to be bestowed the blessing of the chieftain, it should be fully gone by the time we reach the base of the mountain.
Shit.
Would it be a good idea to contact Marks for a quicker transportation, or?
I mean, all of you can fly, right? Surely you can carry him
But you cannot.
together. I can make it.
I could probably help carry, but
Look, I have traveled this world much. I can
We-
be fine on my own. But you need to
It
get
would
up there
be-
as soon as possible.
It would be much safer to go on foot. I do not know who is watching the skies.
Why don't we run?
We should go quickly.
And then he turns and starts running.
Ricard will try his best to keep up, but he is old and has heavy armor. So
I could polymorph you, God, if you want.
I'm literally just with Utgard speed-wise.
I can
The
cast
human-
it 5 more times.
the human spirit of Utgard does not like polymorph. No, thank you.
But I can make you so much faster.
as we're going along, I'm a speedster. I'm a quick speed up, fall in a stride with Dactin. Any tips to fighting Kanu? Because we're probably gonna have to. Be really nice.
I'm going to be entirely honest. I have been formulating that plan for as long as I have been chieftain. Kanu is formidable. Even with the blessing of the chieftain with me, well, while I had it, it would have been a hard fight against him.
You're also thinking of alone, though.
What if we overload him with magic?
Is that even possible?
Such a thing I do not even know if is possible.
Well, I mean...
It would also be dangerous. We would be fueling him in the meanwhile.
So,
That
the
is-
fight that I had with him, he was sucking up my magic, but he wasn't able to do it at a rate fast enough to, I think, be able to keep up with my casting. Now.
I am going to tell you now. Kanu is capable. His first year as on the High Council, he undertook a mission by himself to deal with 25 rogue lycanthropes. He went alone and sustained no injuries.
Did he show proof of their demise?
Their heads. He has always been capable. He has always been a threat. And I have no idea how to deal with him.
Would it be advisable to just try and avoid him altogether then?
I think that's an option.
I mean, if we do run into him and things start going bad, I could always go back to our rendezvous point. But
That does put us in the
Dactin
middle of the
and-
palace, though.
Outside it, but in
It's
the
outside.
in the middle of town.
Middle of the
though.
city.
it's in the alleyway that we came into with Mox. The only issue with that is I wouldn't be able to teleport Dactin and Thazariel since they weren't there at the time. They're not interwoven with the spell. If that did come to it, we might have to leave you two behind if that's the path we took.
And
No.
then they'll die. And I don't think I'm.
You can
willing
see
to leave them.
Dactin looks over to you, Tomo. Says, if things go sour, at least one of us needs to live.
Don't say that.
Well, if you're not gonna have,
It would be a waste for both of us to die.
Is this the third time?
yeah. Here's the thing, though: is if you're not gonna have the blessing of the chieftain in a fight either way, we might just try to take some time right now, and I can try and learn teleport, and then I might be able to just teleport you out.
we don't have time for that. What if they just activate the weapon right away?
Regardless, we don't have
That
time for
isn't-
this discussion. It is not.
We're running.
It is what they have.
We're running while
booking.
we're talking.
Still, it is not even a question. I don't think we should leave them behind.
Tomo carries Octha so Octha can learn teleport on the way.
Learning it off of an item is not possible.
It's not possible.
And it would also have to be during a level up.
Does it
Yeah.
have to be for
Because you are a sorcerer. Yes.
But it says that they can learn unconventional magic.
Yeah, during a level up when you are able to learn more spells.
Gotcha.
Um,
I'm gonna learn Bridget's book read.
That's a good one, actually. That's a good
Right.
one. I like that.
Dactin presses forward, going much faster than the lot of you were before. It takes another 30 minutes to an hour. When you reach the base of that mountain, and you can see Dactin is kind of frantically looking around. You come to kind of like a cliff edge, and he kind of like begins running his hands over, and it falls into a recess almost. And he kind of makes a few more cursory glances, a few more tests, and he turns around and says, "It is here." And he steps through the illusory side of the cliff and kind of beckons for you to follow.
Like a spot check.
We follow.
Real quick,
Go for it.
you know.
Oh, we got cut off because we got fireballed. But did Cass find anything in the book?
No.
33.
33?
Mhm.
You see nothing.
Can I
No pursuers. No one hiding.
can I prepare an action to enlarge Utgard on the site of conflict?
Sure.
I'd like to be prepared to rally breath.
I'm gonna activate my power dampening.
Do you all step through the illusory wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be prepared
Yeah.
to cry.
As you step through the illusory wall, you can see immediately on the inside there's a large door with intricate runes carved into them. He looks up and says, I still feel some latent powers. With the last of it, I should be able to open the door. Step back, this may take a moment. And he reaches out and presses a hand on the front of the door. And you can see he closes his eyes and begins investing power into it. Similar to a bluish purple arcane glow, it is more golden in hue. And as you are all watching, as the door continues to be filled in the edges with a golden glow, Utgard, you hear a voice in your mind. Not a male voice, a female voice.
Oh.
You recognize as Delilah.
Oh,
And she says,
Oh, Mary.
do you have a moment?
Wait, hold on. I didn't hear what he said.
She says, do you have a moment?
Do I?
Defined moment.
I suppose, yes.
like 3 seconds.
Let's extend the moments then. And you see around you as everything slows to a pause.
Do all of us
And
see this
just
or
you.
just Utgard?
Just Utgard. Everyone, the party, Dactin, the wind, everything around you comes to a complete pause.
I was right.
You look around a little, and you can see stepping through the illusory wall is the humanoid form of Delilah, wearing the coat, the glowing sigil of Tiamat floating in front of her. She looks at you, just says, Nikolai,
Delilah?
I went ahead and investigated your little lead for me.
Yes, the Jormungandr ve Utgard.
Mm-hmm. I called in a few favors. Long story short, I have more information on it. Do you want the long version or the short version? We have eternity. And she looks around at the at paused time around you.
I'll take the long version, if you don't mind.
Excellent. First thing you should know is Jormungandr ve Utgard, well, has nothing to do with you or Utgard. Well, you or Jormungandr, I should say. To preface, I would give you a bit of an entomology lesson. After all, these are words made up of languages from Earth. Jormungandr is split into two different parts, Jormun and Gondr. Jormun means huge, anything vast, something this is big. Gondr has many different meanings. The most popular, of course, is serpent, which is where Jormungandr, the serpent, gets his name from. However, at general, it can be referred to as any sort of creature, typically mythical. Utgard, on the other hand, mythologically, comes from a plane, a place. Utgard Loki's home. A mythological place. A place where the old gods lived. So, roughly translating, it means large mythical personage of the old world. Now, that is very fitting, because Jormungandr ve Utgard is the code name for the program that Vecna had used to turn everybody into gods.
So, and then, what was the book? What was it? in the book, it just made a reference to Jormungandr ve Utgard in passing, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't entirely remember the context.
So, what does that mean in reference to everything, I guess?
Well, I did a bit more digging, and this program was imprinted entirely onto the Project Eden as a whole. It is what was run, it is what destroyed the world, and what bestowed you and your other compatriots with the powers of the gods. This device, I should be calling it, this program, this script, can be run with an investiture of power to give a mortal increased power. Few people I've talked to, they know that it's still out there somewhere.
So that's what Tarathiel's going to do. He's going to activate.
I am unsure if that is what he wants. Tarathiel himself has the power to do what he wishes to do, but I do not believe he is in possession of this program, this script. What I am saying is, though we do not have the incomprehensible amount of power that was used on the onus of the creation of this world, I am certain I would be able to scrounge up enough power, if I were to find it, to use it to invest you and yours with a certain amount of power.
So, if we're able to find this program,
I am unsure if it is in the material plane,
mm,
and I would not want to pull you away from whatever it is this is to go on a wild goose chase for it, so bid me the word and I shall look into finding it for you.
I would appreciate that greatly, yes.
Of course. Keep in mind, it will not return you to your godly powers, but it will certainly make it easier to stand up to one who does.
I've made my peace. I don't know. I have accepted that I will never return to godhood, and I think that is for the best.
Speaking from one, it is indeed the best. So,
before you go, the crystals you gave us, are they still active? Can they still be activated?
once I'm prepared to put enough energy for you to use them, they should be able to be. However, with Jormungandr freed and my godly powers diminished, it will take a much greater expenditure of my power. So, I suppose it won't come as often as it used to. Well, I only activated it once before, but it will come at it will come at a cost not as light as it was before.
Understood. I appreciate you doing this for me.
Of course.
And then Utgard's gonna walk up and just hold out a hand for her to shake.
She takes it, shakes her hand. Chin up, Nikolai. And she turns and starts walking away. And just before you can see her exit out into the tree line, you blink and she's gone and time resumes around you.
Hate to watch her go, but love to watch her leave.
Hey, Fidun. So
In a few moments, you can see the full power invested into the door finishes as the door begins shifting, as it begins moving to open into a dark tunnel beyond. Dactin takes a step away and kind of lightly touches his chest and says, "That confirms it. That was the last of it. I no longer feel it."
Well, let's go see if we can destroy this thing.
Yes.
So there's no way for us to like close this door behind us or anything?
I should be able to.
Okay.
Come.
Alright.
And he steps inside the tunnel. Kind of motions you all in.
Good. We'll go in.
And you all step inside. Dactin kind of watches it. Presses a lever off to the side as the door closes, entering you all into a network of tunnels, a dungeon of some sort, both utilized as an escape route and now as an impromptu entrance route, with Kanu or whoever it is planning these attacks on Dactin now having the full force of the blessing of the chieftain behind them, and a city-wide weapon that is about to be activated. That is where I'm going to end today's session.
It's
Oh, give me my
officially-
thing.